What's going on, YouTube? Remember how I said the other day that I painted the floor red in the garage because something red was going into the garage? Yeah, here we go. So there you have it. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. It's my 1967 Mustang GT. This car used to be my grandfather's. And the story behind this car is, I don't know, I think I was like 6 or 7 years old when he got it. And me and my brother were playing around on our big wheels in the driveway. And my dad came out and he says, "Hey, do you guys want to go take a ride to go get your grandfather's car?" And my brother, he was like, "Nah, I want to stay here and play." I was like, "You know what? I'll go take a ride." And I had no idea what car we were going to get. I had no clue, right? So we get in the car, we go down to the dealership, and my dad drops me and my grandfather off. And me and him are sitting there waiting on the sidewalk. And all of a sudden, coming around the corner behind the dealership, I hear I just heard this thing coming and I didn't see it yet. And I'm like, wow, what is that? And then this thing comes around the corner looking just like this. And I'm like, wow, Grandpa, look at this car. And I was so excited. I've never seen, anything like it before in my life. And he's like, "Yeah, that's my car." I'm like, "No way." I was so excited. Took a ride in it all the way back to the house with the top down, just like this. And my brother's face dropped when we pulled up the driveway in this thing. He was like, "Oh, man." He didn't know. So the story behind this car is that my grandfather and I would take it out on beautiful days like today to car shows. He would take me bowling in it. He would take me to all different types of fun things in this car. And then one day when I got my driver's license, I finally got to drive it. I was always telling my grandfather, one day I'm gonna get that car from you, one day. Well, today's the day, folks. Today is the day. Once again, it's a 67 Mustang GT with all of the original parts on it. It's got the original 289. It's got an upgraded carburetor, but everything else that you see is still pretty much all original and all authentic. Not sure how many miles exactly it has on it, but it can't be many, because like I said, this car only got used a handful of times, and it literally sat in the garage and just was waiting for this moment, pretty much. I do know that the top was redone. The interior, some of it was redone. I think the seats were redone at some point. It has a disc brake conversion on it. What else does it have? It's got new tires on it. It's been tuned up. I mean, it literally purrs like a kitten. My plans with this thing are to keep it like this as much as possible. Try to keep it authentic with some minor few upgrades here and there. The only thing that my grandfather did change, he made the car real quiet. This car had really loud pipes on it when he got it, and he put like some real quiet mufflers on it. So my plan is to make it as loud and as choppy as it was when he first got it, because that's, you know, like I said, I heard the car first. I heard it before I saw it, and I was like, wow. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up for you real quick to kind of show you how decent it runs. Look at that on the first try. Look at Lorenzo filming. Like a kitten. Purring like a kitten. The car has a few cosmetic blemishes on it. Here, listen to the exhaust. Real quiet, but it still sounds okay. It still sounds good. Just real quiet. But yeah, it does have a few cosmetic issues that need to be addressed. Like here, you can see where there might have been some body work at one time, where it's cracking. You know, underneath the trunk lid here, there's rust and cracks and stuff inside of there. Here on the door, there's a few little nicks, but nothing major. Nothing major that isn't normal for an old car, you know? I mean, it's in really, 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 really good shape. Everything is pretty much functional on this car. And it runs and drives really good. Here, Lorenzo, I'm gonna hold the, you go stand back there, hold the camera and point it towards the exhaust so we can kind of show people what it kind of sounds like. Back up just a hair. Ready?
Yeah. A lot of smoke.
Yeah, that's old car stuff for you.
Smells good.
Smells real good.
Yeah,
but yeah, so my plans are to take good care of this thing and slowly restore it and upgrade some things. Like my thought process and ideas are to eventually take this motor out and get it refreshed. Go ahead, shut the car off for me. I want to get the motor taken out. Lorenzo's still getting used to the doors. You gotta push the thing in hard. right, let me help you there. Let me help you.
I want to sit.
I got it.
I want to stand up.
There you go.
Thank you.
Turn it off. Watch the camera there. But yeah, so eventually I would like to take the motor out and have it refreshed, maybe bore it over just a hair, put some better heads on it, a better intake, get the motor painted and everything, get the tranny gone through, put some shorty little headers on it, you know, just to give it a little pep. But the first thing I got to do is I got to put this thing up on ramps and get under it inside the garage and check to see if there's any rust or anything underneath on the frame, the chassis and stuff like that, just to see what's what. But like I said, the car was in the garage for, you know, since I was 7 years old, and I'm 40 now, you know, so it didn't see any rain or snow. But there are a few spots where it could use some attention, but like I said, really, it's a cream puff. So stay tuned, guys, for videos on this and the Harley, because that's what the garage is for, the bike and the car.
And my bike.
Oh, and his little dirt bike?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, of course. But folks, that's it. Take a look at some of the pictures I shot with this beautiful sunlight and enjoy the rest of the video. And we'll see you soon. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys suggest, or if there's anybody out there that has parts or stuff like that, you know, if anybody has old classic cars like this, because this is my first old classic car, and I want to make sure we do it right. I don't want to be doing nothing crazy, and you know.
What about your truck? Isn't that old?
Yes, the truck is old, but it's not as old as this. But anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Comment below, hit the like button on your way out, and we'll see you later. Say goodbye, Lorenzo.
Bye!